Let's check this is actually working. Are we working? Yeah, now we're working. Hello, good morning. Today is moving day for me, and I am moving from, well, I say moving, I'm leaving Italy and going to Thailand for minimum 2 months, possibly 3, depending on visa situations, but I won't be able to find out until I get there. So, today's going to be a day of sitting in airports, sitting on planes, and just waiting to get to Thailand, really. But, yeah, I haven't posted in a couple of days, and I'm probably not going to have internet and stuff like that. So, I thought I'd do like a long form thing and see how that goes down, basically. Don't know what I'm going to film, don't know what I'm going to show you. But yeah, it's just going to be heading to Thailand, basically, and then I'll show you when I get there what the crack is. And hopefully I get some internet by then. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm leaving the country, and the hardest decision I have to make currently is what to wear and what pair of shoes to bring with me. Do I look like a fucking idiot if I go in a proper beach shirt on a 7-hour flight? In fact, it's more than 7 hours because I've got to get 2 of them. What's the fit like? Oh, I can't even see. Can't do a fit check, but let me take it to the other room and we'll see if I can do it there. We've got the tunes going. Do I look a fucking idiot going through an airport like that? We've had to endure this for an hour. Over an hour. Right, that's flight 1 of 4 completed. So I'm in Rome now, and as you'll see by the last clip, that flight was a fucking nightmare. There was just some kids screaming basically the whole time, and I was sat next to this girl and we were just basically hating our lives together because this kid just would not stop screaming. So I'm just basically walking around Rome terminal now. I'm probably going to get some food, and then I've got like 4 hours to wait for the next flight, and I think they will serve food on that flight, but it's going to be ages away, so I think I'm just going to get a KFC for now. I've got no idea if you can hear anything on this, but I've got a KFC, a big Kentucky thing. And it's basically burger, nuggets, and cheese bites for like 15 quid and a beer. So I'm going to smash that and then off, I think. I don't normally rate KFC that highly, to be honest. But I think just because I'm so hungry, it's actually decent. It's a bit cold though, so there's a slight issue. I can't actually check in for one of my flights, and I don't know if it's just because the website's shit or if it's like a problem with the booking. But I'm not really too worried about it because it's the one from Bangkok to Chiang Mai anyway, so it's not that far really. If I can get that far, then I'm not really too bothered. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass though. Right, I've just had that KFC, and the guys have come back to me about the Chiang Mai flight, basically saying I can't check in. I'll have to go, I suspect, through security, go to the check-in desk and check in that way, which is a bit of a pain, but like at least the booking is still booked properly. So I've got another hour and a half to wait before the next flight. So I'm at the minute, like, I'm so tired, I'm just chilling in like a really quiet part of the airport. It's quite a nice airport actually. I've been here a few times, and like compared to some of the airports I've been in, this is probably one of the nicer ones. So I'm probably just going to chill out and try and not fall asleep, because I want to actually try and fall asleep at a good time. But yeah, I didn't sleep much last night, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's basically from here, just waiting for the next flight now. I am so tempted to get a coffee just so I can stay awake for the next flight. But I guarantee if I do, then I'm going to be up like until stupid o'clock in the morning, and then I won't sleep, and then my time's going to be all out of whack. So I'm just trying to like keep myself awake for the next hour or so, but I'm so tired at the minute. I took my shoes off because my feet are stupidly sweaty, and then I'm going to sit on another flight for another 6 hours or whatever with even sweatier feet. So yeah, it's sick, mate. So clever me, falling asleep, completely forgot about having to go through passport control. So I've just, well, not ran, but swiftly moved to passport control and gone through there, but luckily it's all automated anyway, so everybody was queuing up and I just basically walked to the front and went straight through. So I've still got like 10 minutes before they're actually boarding, so yeah, not really an issue, but yeah. That was literally perfect timing though, because I've literally just come through and it's telling me to go to gate now, so pretty good on the old timings today. I didn't realise I had to get a train to the gate. I just found the coolest thing in an airport. Well, it is fancy game, but those guys just walked off, so they've obviously got a flight to catch. And now 2 kids have just jumped on it, so I don't think they know what they're doing. So I'm just through the gate now and we are on to flight number 2. I've got like another foot room here. I was expecting this to be a bit of a bigger plane for some reason, I don't know why, but it's just like a normal size plane. We've got the TVs though. I feel like this is going to be a long flight. I've just realised the only thing I've drank today is literally a can of beer, and I'm ridiculously thirsty all of a sudden. I feel like I need to drink like 2 litres of water right now, and I don't think they're going to give that to me on this flight. I'm such an idiot. I just tried to get a drink and I pressed that one, the one that's got fucking nothing in it. So, yeah, what a fucking idiot. Too tired for this shit, man. It's like 4 in the morning. I've just arrived in Oman Airport, Muscat Airport it's called. It sort of reminds me of Dubai, to be honest. It's like 5 in the morning, half 5, something here, and I need to wait another like 2 hours for my next flight, but we're basically halfway to Chiang Mai, so I've got like an hour or 2 hours to kill, but I don't know if I'm just going to fall asleep, to be honest. I'm so tired. It's like the equivalent of 3 AM Italian time basically. Right, it's time for flight number 3 and I'm hoping I just sleep on this because I'm so fucking tired. I couldn't sleep anywhere because it's like obviously I have to check the boards and stuff, but yeah. Right, managed to get off that one, so I'm actually in Thailand now and I've got 1 flight left, so I need to go. I've had to come out through security. I've got to go and find a check-in desk, get a boarding pass, and then go back through security so I can get on my last flight. So it's been a long ass day, but yeah, I should be there in the next couple of hours. Well, that was much quicker than I expected. I'm just heading to the gate now and I've got like an hour left, so I'm just gonna chill out and then maybe get some food because I'm actually quite hungry. But yeah, we're nearly there. I can't find the gate. I think I've gone the wrong way here because there's literally nobody here. But I have just realised that it's Saturday night. My sleep's already messed up. So I might just go out tonight and go for a few beers and see what the crack is in Chiang Mai. But we'll see how I feel when I actually get there, because although I feel alright at the minute with like 3 hours sleep, I feel like that might change when I actually get there. I need a shower and stuff like that, and then yeah. But I've got no idea where I'm going here. I'm just walking aimlessly. Yeah, I'm definitely in the wrong place. I saw somewhere where they've got Chang beers there, so I think I'm going to get a beer while I wait for my gate to open. One of the ladies in the lounge there just saw me walking aimlessly, having no idea what I'm doing, and she was like, yeah, you are in the completely wrong place. This is where like all the staff go. So look at this mad robot. bizarre that. I don't know I'm going to have time for a beer now actually, but because I'm in the wrong place, I don't actually know where I'm going, so I best find that first. So after what feels like the longest day of my life traveling, I've been traveling for like 36 hours, halfway around the world, and I've finally arrived in Chiang Mai. I'm already in the hotel, so I'll do a little room tour quickly. It's a decent room actually, like that's a nice big bed. And the bathroom looks pretty swanky. That's the shower, bathroom. I mean, it's a room, I'm only here for 4 nights, but oh, I was so tired, I slept that whole flight. And now I need some food. I'm just glad that I actually have some aircon, because I've been dying to actually have some aircon so I can actually sleep. Right, I think the plan now is I'm gonna go and find somewhere for food and work out what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because I need to find an apartment and stuff. I'm not over exaggerating when I say that shower I've just had was potentially the best shower I've had of my life. Definitely of the last 3 months anyway, because the shower at the place I was staying wasn't that great. But yeah, fuck me, that was an incredible shower. I've just walked outside the hotel I'm staying in, and there's like four smoke shops. So I've just got something to help me go to sleep later with all the travelling. I just had to do a 7-Eleven run for like toothpaste and shit, and of course I had to get the toasty. They are actually pretty good, to be fair. I didn't see what the hype was about, but for like, I don't know, they're like £1 or something, if that. So that's basically my dinner, and some sort of edible thing from a certain shop, like this one. Yeah. I'm in Chiang Mai, no I'm not. I'm in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and we are tuk-tuk and adventuring. At least this music won't get me a copyright. Right, we're heading to a nightclub called, what's it called? Afterbar. And it's no idea what it is. So
After play some pool.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to these swimming pool. Is that the weigh-in? You probably can't see me here, but I met a couple of people and got them some drinks, and then realised I had none of my cards with me, so I couldn't pay, and for the sake of a tenner, they ran off. So I've had to get a tuk-tuk back to my hotel so that I can get some cash out, so that I can go and pay the bill. So yeah, cheers to those guys for leaving me over the sake of a tenner, I really appreciate it. I'm finally back in the room after that whole palaver. I had to go to an ATM with a tuk-tuk that overcharged me. I had to go and pay a ladyboy for drinks that I couldn't pay for previously. And then I ordered a Bolt and had to sit on the back of a bike rolling through the rainy streets of Chiang Mai. So it's been an interesting evening for my first day of arrival here in Chiang Mai. And yeah, long may it continue.
Day 2 in Chiang Mai, and I'm a little bit hungover, but not massively, because I didn't actually drink that much. So I need to go and get some food first of all. It's 12:30, so I'm a little bit late getting up. And then I need to go and view some apartments. I also need a haircut. My hair's getting a bit long, but that's a problem for potentially another day. The most important thing here is that I actually get a condo, so I have somewhere to stay for the next 2 months while I'm here in Chiang Mai. So I think the next most important thing is get some food and see if we can find some nice, well, it's going to be lunch now. I've seen there's like a bagel place, so I might go find that. But yeah, that is the POA for today. I just started walking and didn't really know where I was going, so I'm not going to that bagel place. I'm now going to another like little cafe that does like bagels and stuff, it looks like anyway. So yeah, I'm dying for a coffee, although it is pretty hot here. I wonder if they're doing iced coffee or something maybe. Right, let me see if I can get across here without getting run over. Like, does this guy stop or not? I don't know how these roads work here, man. I mean, surely a zebra crossing is a zebra crossing in every country, but I don't know. I don't fancy getting run over. That's a nice coffee. So I just managed to get this thingy. It's like a sandwichy thing, and the coffee for like £3. So it looks pretty good, to be fair. There really is nothing like jumping on the back of a random bike with no helmet and flying around the streets of Chiang Mai. Mental. So I've just had an alert come through on my phone saying international alert. I don't know if you can read that. Basically it says there's a big storm coming, not tomorrow, the day after, and if you're by a river or anything, be prepared to like get higher and all this stuff. Just so happens I'm staying right next to the river, so that's great. And there's going to be like thunderstorms and stuff like that. So yeah, I've just got back from viewing a couple of apartments. And there was actually a cheaper one that had gym access. I went to see one and she said there was a gym, and then she said that there wasn't gym access unless I pay X amount of months, so probably not going to use that one. However, there was one, it's only like a little gym, but like it'll do me. So yeah, it was like £100 a month less than the one I was looking at, and it has a gym and all stuff like that. So I've got one more to see tomorrow, and I think I'm just going to have to pick one because I keep getting messages off them saying that they've just sold it or whatever. So that's the plan. I've just come back on the little motorbikes. Nothing as a British person quite prepares you for jumping on the back of a stranger's bike with no helmet and flying through the streets like down motorways and stuff like that. It's a bit of a mental thing to comprehend, to be honest, but just a casual thing out here, so yeah. I think the plan now, I'm just gonna, I don't actually know, I need a haircut. Maybe I'll go see if I can get a haircut. I've just come outside to have a beer, and this lady here has given me some fruit that you have chili and salt with. What's it called?
Kawa.
Kawa. And then this is like the salt and chili, and it's a very weird thing to be eating. Ooh. It's such a strange like combination of flavours to have. There's nothing we eat like this back home. Wow, that's hot. She's laughing at me. Yeah, I can feel it on my throat. I'll maybe just eat this for now without the chilies. That lady was eating those things. It's basically like a green apple. Like that's the closest thing I could compare it to. And she was dipping it in all this salt and chili. I had like one piece, and I can still, that was about 5 minutes ago, my mouth and my tongue is still on fire. Like it's a different level of food out here when it comes to like spice and stuff like that. I'm glad to be back in like a city though. I feel like there's just more going on. Like it was so remote in Italy. It wasn't that remote, but it just felt like there was nothing going on. So it is quite nice to just be able to like sit outside the hotel and see the odd car go past. As mental as that sounds, but like to actually see people and be in and around people who speak English as well, like although obviously they speak Thai mainly, it's nice to be able to actually communicate with people. Like I just came out to sit and have a beer, and
the lady who works here was just chilling, so I was talking to her. So yeah, I'm enjoying being back in the sea at the moment. I've got absolutely no idea where I'm going, but it looks like it's going to rain, so I did get an umbrella from the reception. They just give them out, so that's handy. And I only know because some guy came and got one, and yeah, I thought that was probably a good idea. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a wander into like the old town, I think, and see like what's going on there, because I've not really been anywhere bars really. So, but I've got no idea how to get there. I've got to cross this river somehow. There's a river there. That's the river I was talking about before when I said there's going to be floods and stuff, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, I think if I follow this road up here, it should take me somewhere where I can like cross over and get over that side, and then I'm like in the old Chiang Mai then, I think anyway. Right, I think I'm going to head to the Chiang Mai night market, because it's not like too far from where I'm staying, and I don't know what else to go and do, so we'll go and see that and see what the crack is, maybe get some food there, because all I've eaten today is that sandwich thing. I've just walked past the place where I got it from actually. No idea what temple that is. I might try and get some food while I'm here, but I don't know what to get. Somebody's got gyoza over here. They look pretty good. It's a mad temple here. I've got to take my shoes off. I might go and have a look. I assume I can keep my socks on. There wasn't really a massive amount to see in there. You could basically see it all from the outside anyway. I'm just walking through this market, but it's all like gimmicky, sort of touristy stuff. Other than food, that's probably the only thing I might get. But yeah, it's all like just random stuff. It's just like random clothes and like touristy bits basically, like 7-Eleven t-shirt. Like little ornaments and like, yeah, the classic Thailand pants. I've just managed to get 5 dumplings for 30 baht, which is like, I don't know, like 80p or something like that. They look pretty good. I would have liked to sit down somewhere and eat them, but like literally all the tables are pretty much full. So I'm just gonna have to walk and eat them. I'll let you know if they're any good or not. They were pretty tasty, as you can tell. They didn't last very long. I'm actually coming back through for another walk because I might get some more. Oh, what's this in? It looks like they've got duck. Is it chicken or? Oh, I think it's chicken. Yeah, I might get something else to eat and then head back to the hotel, possibly. They've got all this mad stuff in play. Like everything's pancakes here for some reason. Yeah, I don't know if there's much more I'm going to eat from here, but... Right, I've had enough walking around the markets now. That's the, I think it's called like the Thai Gate or something. But it's basically like where you go into the night market and stuff. So I must have walked around like 4 different food markets, but there's so much choice. It's like, you could walk around forever looking for something that you want, but yeah, it's just too much choice. I only ate those dumplings in the end, but they were really good to be fair. So I'm not like massively hungry to be honest. I got like a bit of a dodgy stomach to be fair. So I think I'm just going to go back to the hotel now. I was walking back to my hotel and then I ended up spotting a pool table and getting invited for a few games. So I spent the last 2 hours playing pool basically. Now I'm trying to find wherever my hotel is, but yeah, I think I'm just going to head back, and I have some viewings tomorrow. So that's probably it for today. Day 3 in Chiang Mai, and today is going to be another day of just looking at apartments really, because until I get that sorted I'm sort of like in a sort of rush to get it done, if that makes any sense. The only other thing that I am going to do today is try and jump on the London and New York sessions. I'm probably not going to trade them, but I want to see, I just want to be online at those sort of times and get into the habit of being on at those times. Yeah,
that made no sense, or it did make sense, but yeah, that's it. It's quite early in the morning here. It's 8:15, and I've been up since like 5 o'clock just because I couldn't really sleep. So I've just had a shower, just when my hair's all wet, and I'm gonna try and grab a coffee before I need to go and view this. In fact, I might not even have time. I need to be there in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go view this apartment, get some breakfast, and then take the day from there. Off to a great start this morning. I've just gone to get a coffee and just give me the wrong size lid. So I'm now absolutely covered in coffee after being out for about 30 seconds. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting day. And then on top of that, I just realised I've left my phone at the coffee shop, so I've just had to run back to get it. I feel like today is going to be problematic. So I've just been to see that apartment. They're all like exactly the same build, they're all the same like shape and stuff, so there's not really much difference in them, to be quite honest with you. That one was like another £100 a month. Some guy's cutting the grass here, so you probably can't even hear me, but... So yeah, they're basically all the same. So I don't really see the point in paying like another 30% on top. Just, I don't know if it's a location or something maybe, but yeah, they're literally all the same. So I'll probably just get the one I saw yesterday, because it's got a decent enough gym and stuff in it with some machines. And yeah, then I've actually got somewhere to stay. I'm going to go and have a look at some co-working spaces, because I need a 24/7 one, and the one here basically doesn't do that. So I'm just waiting on my Bolt. I think it's about 10 minutes away. It's a place called Chiang Mai, and apparently they do screen rentals and stuff there, so I'm going to go and see if I can get a tour of the building and like see what it's like and get some prices. So the co-working space I just went to, you have to have a membership to get 24/7 access, which I'm going to need, and they basically said they were full. So they've got another location which is actually closer to one of the apartments that I'm meant to be looking at this afternoon, so it might work out quite well actually. I'm just trying to go back to the hotel now, and I need some food, and then I think I'm going to go to the gym and then go see this condo. I just stopped in a place to get a pad thai. I've got fucking chili blown in my eye, man, so my eye is like watering so bad right now. I'm going to go back to the hotel and rinse it out quickly before I need to go and view this apartment. But yeah, fuck me, I was like having a pad thai and she put a fan on, and there's like a portion of chili on the plate, and the fan just basically blew the chili all in my face, and I was like covered in it. So yeah, today is really not going well, to be quite honest, but hey ho. I am so tired, and it's 4 PM, but I now have an apartment for a month or 2 months or whatever it was that's cost me 15,000 baht, which is about 340 something pound. So that's one less thing to worry about. The next thing I need to do is the co-working stuff, but I'm gonna wait until I move in, which will be like 2 or 3 days from now. And then I think that's like another £80 a month or something like that. But at least it'll give me somewhere with some screens and stuff that I can use, so when I'm trading, I don't have to work off a tiny little screen. The next thing I need is a moped, but I realised I've left my international license in Italy, so I can still get one, but they said if you get pulled over, you'll probably get a fine. It's like £10, and apparently you just pay it, and that's the end of it. So I'm trying to stay awake now to try and get into the right time zone, or like the right sleep schedule for being here. And I really need a haircut, because every time I get on one of these grabs, like my hair just goes mental. I don't know what else I'm going to do today other than like get food and try and stay awake. I might go get one of those crazy energy drinks that's meant to like blow your head off. Today is day number 4 in Chiang Mai, and I haven't done any filming today because I've been a little bit busy. I had to go pick up my keys for my apartment. So I now have somewhere to stay as of today for the next 2 months. So I'll be based in Chiang Mai, but obviously I can go wherever
from there. And on an additional sort of bonus note, today's the first day that I have traded since I've been here. And if my laptop's on, I have just achieved something that I've been trying to do for a couple of months now. And I have finally hit my profit target on my 50k Top Step funded challenge, which means I guess I'm officially a funded trader. I am waiting for the confirmation to come through. I'm hoping I haven't breached any rules. I specifically set my targets under the 50% consistency rule, so I should be okay. But I'm waiting for the confirmation to come through. Yeah, I'm super tired. I've been going off 3 or 4 hours sleep every night. I think I got to sleep at 4 a.m. last night, and then I had to be up to meet the estate agent at 11. So it's been a bit of a busy few days, but yeah, hopefully from here out we're funded, we can start getting payments and fucking enjoying myself a bit while I'm here. So that's today's update. I think I picked the wrong time to go for a walk. I thought I'd come and go try find some food, and there's a little park about, I don't know, probably been walking 20 minutes up the road, and it's just started pissing down rain. But lucky I've got me big raincoat on. But yeah, I'm just in this park. I'm sure this would probably be a much nicer park if there was people in it, I guess. But obviously everybody is just hiding from the rain. It's literally so wet outside. I've gone through 3 pairs of socks today, and I don't have any more left. I need to get everything to my condo so I can actually clean stuff, but I need a pair of sliders, so I'm gonna try and get some food with another pair of socks and my fucked trainers, and then I'm gonna try and find a market where I can buy some sliders or some Crocs or something, because I had to leave my Crocs in Italy. I couldn't fit them in the bag, and yeah, here we are. I probably should have used them and not brought my trainers. But anyway, I digress. Here we are, and that is the plan for tonight. Right, this is my first proper street food thing. So I've got pork belly and just noodles basically. It's alright, to be fair. It only cost me 50 baht, which is a pound basically. Good morning. It's day 4, I think, in Chiang Mai, and it is time to move out of the hotel. So I'm gonna leave this lovely little room and go to my condo, which I got the keys for yesterday. So I've got about 20 minutes to finish packing all my stuff. I've got far too much stuff and not enough bags to fit it in. It's only what I brought, plus a few other things. But I just can't be arsed repacking it all. So it's going in fucking carrier bags. And then I got a nice email last night, which means, if I show you this probably won't even show on the camera now. I am officially a certified funded trader. You can't really see, but that is my name. We have arrived at the gaff. So I'll show you around. It's nothing special. It's just a room, basically. Little table. That sofa's actually quite comfy, to be fair. Nice little TV. Shelves. Here is the bedroom. And the view of the pool. That's a gym down there as well. And then we've got bathroom, fairly basic, it's a bathroom. And then outside bit for washing and stuff. So yeah, it's very simple, but it'll do for 8 weeks while I'm here. It's not really a long time. When I was in Italy, 3 months, 12 weeks, that flew by. So I expect this will be exactly the same, to be honest. Yo. Today, Thursday, we've been in Chiang Mai 5 days or so now, and it's taken me a bit of time to like get into the swing of things because obviously I've been looking for apartments and whatever. But I'm just getting ready for London session, so we've got the tunes on. Pre-session. Fuck, the last pre-session checks I did was actually over a week ago, when I was probably in Italy, I think. There really does not seem to be a lot going on in the charts this morning. I'm looking maybe for a gold position on long. Yep, that made absolutely no sense. What I was trying to say was I'm looking for a long position on gold. Anyway, yeah, maybe a gold long if it can come down here somewhere. If I'm honest, I don't really see it happening. I don't really see a lot that I look interested in the markets this morning. So I do have some other things to do. I need to get a moped. That is like one of the critical things that I need to do, and potentially look at a co-working site as well. I did go and have a look at one, and I can rent screens and that sort of stuff there. It's about 15 minutes away from where I'm staying, which is why I'll need the moped if I am going to go there. And yeah, I think it's about 80 or 90 pound a month, probably like £100 a month with the screen rental. But it basically means I can go there at in the evening and I can work from there rather than relying on the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi here is a little bit shit, to be honest. It's very, very inconsistent. Like it drops out all the time, and that's not what you want when you're trading. So yeah, that's my plans for today. I did meet some people on the plane actually. I met a couple of German people on the plane, and they have just arrived in Chiang Mai today. So Alex is the guy's name. He sent me a message this morning saying he'd just arrived, so I might go meet them. They want to do by them I mean him and his girlfriend. I can't remember her name. Anissa? I think it's Anissa, maybe. Anyway, they want to go and do a motorbike loop up to somewhere. And it seems like everybody's doing that at the minute. The weather's not great. It's still very rainy. I mean, it looks fine now. There's my pool. I was actually in the pool last night. I've just been to the gym as well. You can see so this, like here, is the gym. So I've just been to the gym before jumping on a London session, and yeah, that's basically the plan. Well, not the plan, but that's what I need to think about doing today. Right, I'm just about to go and try and purchase a scooter for the month, and I thought, oh, I'll take my chest strap and get some scooter footage. Just realised I've left the right adapter for it at home. So, well, not at home, at it in Italy. Fucking hell, I can't speak. So that's probably a waste of space bringing that. But I'll see if I can make one of the other adapters work. I'll see if I can get this on camera, but I swear this guy's like watching Netflix while riding the moped. Some of this shit's mental, man. We are in business now, boys. Check this out. This is the new whip. I've just driven it to Maya, so I'm just gonna have a walk around, and then yeah, I'll maybe get the chest cam on, and we'll show you these fucking mad streets of Thailand. I've actually got no idea like what this place is. I think it's just a shopping mall, to be honest, but I've got like 3 hours to kill before New York session, so I thought I was in the area, so I thought I'll go check it out. Oh, I probably could have parked my bike here. I've had to drop a pin back there somewhere so I actually know where I parked my bike. I'm absolutely starving, so I'm in Maya, and there's a restaurant here that does like noodles and stuff, so I think I've got a pork ramen type thing with some gyoza and yeah, then I'm gonna go for a walkabout and then probably head back to the apartment for New York session. But when it comes, I'll show you what I've got. It looks pretty tasty. So this is what I've got, and it's basically just pork and noodles in like it's in like a soup, and it sort of tastes like a slow cooked dinner. I'm just waiting on my goes to come in, but yeah, this is pretty tasty. I think I'm still like trying to get used to the food here, so like some things are a bit hit and miss, but this is top notch. This is actually really good. I mean, it's only like noodles and pork, but it's tasty. This is something as well, if you've not been to Thailand, you probably would have seen this, but with every meal they serve you like chili and sugar. This is, here's the rosa, thank you. So yeah, you basically get like chili, sugar, and it's either like a fish sauce or something else, but they've got vinegar here. But the idea is basically they give you like a base meal and then you basically season it to how you like. Let me try one of these gyoza because they look tasty. That is really good, and this whole meal is probably like a fiver, if that. Right, I'm going to shut up now and actually do anything. That did not last long. That's probably one of the best meals I've had since I've been here, to be honest. I've only been here 5 days, but that was fucking incredible. Yeah, that's it. Not much more to say. So I've just worked out that meal cost me like £5.30, which is pretty nuts. Oh, it's a plane going past. I've just come upstairs and look at the view of this. Just sitting at the top of the mall. It's starting to get pretty dark now, so I don't know if the GoPro will actually pick stuff up. It might work better, to be fair. I'll stick the chest strap on and we'll see if we can get some mad footage on the bike. What a nightmare that was. Just taking me twice as long to get back. It took me nearly half an hour for what was meant to be like 10-minute journey. I think it was 13 minutes. So yeah, what a fucking palaver. Google kept like putting me the wrong way, or it thought I was on a road that I wasn't. It thought I was in a lane that I wasn't or something. I don't fucking know. But yeah, that was a bit of a mental... I mean, it's not my first time on the road. It's in the dark as well though, so... Yeah, I'm just back now, and I'm gonna just chill out for a few minutes and then get ready for New York session and see what charts are saying. So this is how today's trading session one went. So I got in a trade here. Oh, that glare is horrible. I got in a trade, the slippage, oh sorry, I can't speak today. I got in this Euro USD long, and I got a really bad fill on it. The spreads were terrible, and then I got wicked out for a break even right here before it ran for like a 2R. I'm not too bothered. I lost like 15 quid on straight. I can't speak at the minute. I lost about 15 quid on the spreads, but that's it. Yeah, another day. I think after that, I'm gonna go and get a banana smoothie from the shopping mall across the road, and probably just go to bed after that because it's like 10 p.m. Yeah, it's about 10 p.m. now. I'll probably stay up for a little bit, maybe play some chess or something, and then yeah, that's about it really. Oh. Hello everybody. Today, I got no idea what day it is. I don't know how long I've been here. I must have been here like a week now. But I'm gonna wrap this video up and basically give you my first impressions of Chiang Mai. Now, I'm probably a bit biased because I've been craving some sort of social interaction for like weeks, and now I've come here and it's like every 5 minutes I'm meeting somebody new. I found an app called Nomad Table, and I've met like so many people from there just over the last few days. Not like people living necessarily in Chiang Mai, just like solo travelers and stuff like that. So yeah, so first impressions of Thailand and Chiang Mai. It's a nice city because like it's just nice to be back in a city. All the people are super friendly, like everybody's like smiling at you, saying hello and stuff. Whereas in contrast to Italy, like I found people there like a bit rude, to be quite honest with you, and just like moody Italians really. So yeah, it's really nice to be like back in a city. It's a bit of a like, obviously it's like a culture shock if you've not been to Asia or stuff like that, but like the smell of like places is like a bit overwhelming, and it's very busy, and yeah, the roads are a bit crazy, but they're not that bad really. What else really? Yeah, I mean it's just nice. It's a nice like naturey looking place. Like obviously it's a city, so there's like big like fucking buildings and stuff like that, but it's very green, and it like I used to say like I love the smell of like a plantation, like, or like a forest and that sort of stuff. And here there's like so much greenery, like it reminds me of that. Yeah, I don't know what much else to say really. I have got some plans over the weekend. So I met a couple on the plane that I was sat next to, got talking to them, and they've just arrived in Chiang Mai, and we are going to do some stuff tomorrow. So I'll probably end this video here, and hopefully the next video you see will have like some sort of action in it. And I think we're going to do like sticky waterfall and all that sort of stuff, go out on the mopeds, and yeah, just make a day of it really. So yeah, the food here is like super cheap as well. That's one thing I didn't mention. The food here, it takes a bit of getting used to, and I think one of the biggest differences is like Western culture, we're not used to sort of seeing our food be prepared, whereas here like everything is out on the market stall, and it's like very out in the open. So it's a bit of a weird thing, and yeah, obviously like the tastes here and stuff are different and stuff like that. But the food I had yesterday was fucking amazing. It was just like I think it was a Japanese noodle soup dish with pork, but it was just really good. So yeah, the food does definitely take a bit of getting used to. But yeah, right, I've got some stuff to go and do. So this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed whatever I end up putting up here. I'm going to have to go through and see, because I had no real plan to this video. But yeah, if you did like it, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to try and post more while I'm here. And yeah, I will see you on the next one.